What's good, Internet? My name is Attack Slug. Welcome back to Wrestling Revolution 3D on the PC. I am your new Intercontinental Champion, and today starts with a banger. We have a tag team title match against Dolph Ziggler and Drew McIntyre. I was able to capture singles gold yesterday. Will tag team gold also be on the table for myself and Chad Gable? I didn't mean to rhyme there, it just happened. Welcome to a fine Wednesday here on the program, and boy howdy, are there some news bits to discuss today. Number one, for those who have been wondering and asking and speculating and hypothesizing about the fate of WWE 2K20, 2K has finally broken their silence and will announce the game officially on August the 5th. That's right, this coming Monday, that's gonna happen. Details on Monday on 2K, on their social media business. So yes, it is not canceled. It is definitely still happening, and y'all can stop making videos about no news. Because honestly, I have folks asking me, hey, make a video on that. I'm like, there's no news. There's legit nothing to discuss because there's no news. That's not a video to make for YouTube because what's the point? That is a tweet to make on Twitter. I made plenty of those, but making it a video that lasts for 10 minutes is just like, there's literally no news. But now, there's gonna be news. So now, I can do some video stuff. Alright, hype for that. But there you go, Dolph Ziggler. There you go. It should have been you, Dolph Ziggler. It should have been you. Get back in my ring and fight me. I am the IC champion. Anyhow, so yes, Monday for your 2K20 bits of business. Now, I'm not saying it's still going to be this year, right? There's always a possibility that 2K finally got their way, because 2K wants to put the game out in the spring at Mania time. And it's WWE who says, no, October every year. So, while they are later than ever this year on giving us news and information, we'll see. Will it still be a 2019 Curb Stomp video game? We're going to find out on Monday. So, looking forward to that. Anyway, speaking of Dolph Ziggler, the dirt sheets are saying that this announcement of Dolph Ziggler versus The Miz for SummerSlam might be a swerve, and that Dolph certainly has a match for SummerSlam, but it's not against The Miz, and it's not against Shawn Michaels. So that, to me, can only point towards Goldberg, right? Because Ziggler keeps talking smack about Goldberg being terrible, so that, to me, logically, would build to Goldberg, and I thought, honestly, they'd wait until the next Saudi show in, November. But hey, you could do it at SummerSlam. That wouldn't surprise me. But we'll see. Are the dirt sheets right, or is WWE right in this match announcement? We're going to find out here, next weekend. So, we don't have long to find out on that bit of business. Pedigree, sort of? Not quite? What was that? We have new tag team champions. Couldn't even tag in the Scottish Psychopath. Wow. I did not even think that Dolph would lose that easy. I even put up the difficulty, and we still won in under 3 minutes. So, okay, I'll take it. I am now Sluggy 2 belts. Alright. I have to imagine they're going to want a rematch, because that was just out of nowhere. Flash pin. Things happen. And the game froze again. So I have to work that match again. I don't want to work that match again. I just won in 3 minutes. It was amazing. And now the game locked up, so that sucks. Okay, so I did it again. I literally turned down the difficulty, and it took 3 times as long. And also, the Beer City Bruiser interfered. What a waste of my time. Game, please do not freeze this time. I would greatly appreciate it. Thank God it didn't freeze. Seth Rollins renewed his deal. McIntyre renewed his deal. JBL and Ron Simmons are faces. Damn. Steph's attitude is down. Looking back at 2019, Attack Slug competed in 22 matches and won 81% of them. Bully Ray is a free agent. Zach Gibson defeated Pete Dunne to be the new Cruiserweight Champion. Kurt Angle, what do you want? I have creative control. Stop asking me for things because you're not going to get them. Kurt Angle, no new gestures. I like my gestures. Don't you worry about that, Kurt Angle. Chill. I'm Sluggy 2 belts. You can't tell me nothing. Chad Gable, no, I don't want to look like you. You should look like me in my excellent video effing games t-shirt. So no, I'm not wearing your singlet, Chad Gable. I'm not a former Olympian, Chad Gable. So no, I prefer my own merchandise. I'm the team player. I have the 2 belts. You have the 1 belt because of me. Didn't even get tagged in. I won that match twice myself. Saving Progress, tag team versus The Shield. Seth still wants some. Roman still wants some. Moxley still wants some. That's fine. Let's get it on. Anyway, oh wait, this is for the IC belt. Oh wait, Seth wants his belt back? We shall see. We shall see. Seth wants his belt back. He's pissed he got beaten so easily last time. Yesterday. Watch that video. Anyway, let me know if you are hyped for this 2K20 news down in the comments below. And now we discuss, I guess, the potential for a mask versus hair match between Rey Mysterio and Andrade, which I said should have happened at WrestleMania, because they were having those great matches before Mania, and then it just didn't happen at Mania. Instead, you had Rey fight Joe and lose in, 4 seconds, because he was injured because of Baron Corbin, but that's a whole different set of circumstances. But that should have happened at Mania. Dolph Ziggler, I know you're watching this match behind the scenes. I know you are. You can't hide from me forever. I mean, wait, I just beat him in the ring. Alright, whatever. The beating, etc., whatever, it's fine. Anyhow, yeah, so I hope they do match versus hair. That'd be cool. That'd be a match you get invested in, because who's gonna win? I don't think Rey's gonna lose his mask, and I don't think Andrade's gonna lose his hair, so yes, you are invested in that match. That is how you get people, interested. I discussed this so often before Mania happened, and then it didn't happen. I kind of just forgot I even mentioned it, so there was that. Anyway, Seth, House of Fire on your boy. So the Raw ratings, man, look. Speaking of things that I talked about and ended up happening, you set up 0 things of interest to make you want to tune in on Raw this week after having your Raw reunion last week. So yes, you spiked your ratings up to a 3, and then it's back down. And not only are the ratings back down this week, as you would assume, not having a bunch of legends on your show, right? Not only are they back down, they're down worse than they were the week before the reunion. So, not only did you retain 0 of that audience you gained last week, you lost even more from the week before that. So, as I said, having that Raw reunion with no, mystery, no hook, nothing of any interest to make you want to watch the week after, that's what's going to happen. People aren't going to tune in the week after. Had you done something like you did at the end of SmackDown this week with Roman, then hey, that's a mystery angle. That's, hey, I have to keep tuning in. The only thing you did of any interest in that 3 hours with anybody on the current roster was having Bray Wyatt attack Mick Foley as The Fiend. That was the only thing. So yeah, it's a bummer. And honestly, I'm not surprised. And they should have done something on that show, but they didn't. So you reap the rewards there of what you've done. You reap what you sow on that stuff. So, unfortunate, but is what it is. As a diehard fan, I'm going to be here every week anyway, but, that's just me. You want more people who aren't diehard, or people who used to watch, and give them a reason to keep watching again. And you did none of that on the show this week. Anyway, SmackDown Live was last night. You opened with Owens and Drew in a match, and while I am glad you were keeping the stunner looking strong, I'm also still annoyed you keep having McIntyre lose. Like, you could have easily had a non-finish there and been fine, but no, Drew loses again. How is Drew like that to anybody? He loses to everybody. It's sad. It's real sad. So, that is unfortunate on that. Now then, Aleister Black giving me some PTSD here, because he was back in his dark room talking about pick a fight with me, and I'm like, no, we got past this, Aleister. We got past this. You fought Cesaro, but thankfully, it seems as if Sami Zayn wants to pick a fight with Aleister Black at SummerSlam. So hopefully not another 16 weeks of, him sitting in a dark room doing, nothing but cutting promos. So I can only hope. Now, speaking of things that were in promos that did not happen here on the show, was that once again, Daniel Bryan and his career-altering announcement didn't happen. He was asked about it, and they got nothing. Absolutely nothing from Bryan. So I'm not sure what that's building towards, if anything. Hopefully something. But it wouldn't be the first time they announced a thing and then didn't do a thing. Like, what happened to Shelton Benjamin being backstage looking all smug? Nothing. They just stopped doing it. So, they have a habit of just having things kind of, teased and then kind of not following up on their teases, if you will. Anyhow, we had the rumored and now confirmed Trish Stratus and Charlotte is happening at SummerSlam, as we all assumed when they announced Trish for that SmackDown. So yes, Charlotte challenges Trish, and they're going to be in Toronto, so that makes all the sense in the world. We had another Firefly Funhouse segment here, and then Bray once again attacking, or actually not, he was distracting Finn Balor. Not attacking, he was there, and then he vanished. So, the mind games from The Fiend on SmackDown. And then that cost Finn Balor the match against Dolph Ziggler. So, just wrestling stuff. It's fine. Referee, where are you? Stop dealing with Chad Gable, and there's a rope break, and the Mox on the outside. Get inside, call this match, do your job. Anyway, speaking of doing the job, we had Ali beating Nakamura clean in the center. So I have to imagine we're going to see Nakamura defending that title against Ali at SummerSlam, as was rumored. Perhaps on the pre-show. Who knows, man? Who knows? From the top, big double axe handle, pinfall, rope break. This inconsistent rope break from this game. Can Seth go the distance with your boy? He has zero energy. There's 3:30 on the clock still. Now then, on SmackDown, things that I was like, phenomenal, fantastic, was the Randy Orton backstage promo video package thing with the whole stupid callback. So good. It's so good. Like, imagine that. Drawing upon prior history of wrestling makes for good wrestling. So yes, loved that. Absolutely fantastic. You had a Kofi and AJ singles match, right? And that ended up with Kofi beating AJ clean. And you kind of didn't have to do that. Like, honestly, I don't want to see AJ or Kofi lose, like, this close, the big ending, this close to SummerSlam. And because you had the OC ringside, you had the New Day ringside, you didn't have to have either man lose here. It could have been a schmaltz finish, considering that was not the end of the show. Because the end of the show was Roman Reigns supposedly being there for his big SummerSlam challenge, to challenge somebody for SummerSlam. And then no, there was no challenge. A bit of equipment fell on Roman in the most hilarious way possible. Remember when, back in the day, they had a empty arena match between Mankind and The Rock, and you literally had a camera attached to the forklift that went down and crushed The Rock to have him get pinned in that match in the empty arena? Like, they had a camera attached to this scaffolding that fell on Roman, and I'm like, in your suspension of disbelief, why was there a camera on the scaffolding? Why was it on, and why could Kevin Dunn cut to that camera? Like, come on. If you want to make it seem real, that makes it seem just so extraordinarily fake. And whatever else. But still, it was hilarious. And I enjoyed that quite a bit. And 1 minute remains. We're going to have a time limit draw here with Seth freaking Rollins. Because Slug can't quite put him away. Seth is double tough, man. Double tough. You ain't burning it down, but you're going the distance. I know Brock beat you up and whatnot, but you're going the distance here. Oh! Hit me with that Falcon Arrow. With 31 on the clock. That's a rope break. Seth, that's a rope break. Both these men, inconsolable. The championship means so much to them. Just so much. And it is just both men, hearts of steel. Fans chanting for ECW for some unknown reason. We have 5 seconds. It's not going to happen now. It's not going to happen, Seth. It's not going to happen. 2, 1. Nobody wins. What does that mean for the future of the IC title held by yours truly? I don't know. I do not know. But I am still your Intercontinental Champion. And I lost money on that because I didn't win. It's January. It's a new year. Yes, it is. Paul Heyman renewed his Raw deal. Matt Hardy benefits from being brothers with Jeff Hardy. Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Taz left for Ring of Honor. Win if you can, survive if I let you. Show went to Impact. Man, Show and Yo doing things. At the age of 81, Mr. Mystery has retired. Who was Mr. Mystery? Anyhow, I'm going to end things for today. I don't have time for an 8-man simultaneous match against Dolph Ziggler's team. I think that's the wrong way to spell simultaneous, but whatever. It's an indie game. I'm Attack Slug. Thanks for watching. More videos on this channel. Tune in for those. See you next time, and I'm out.